God, checked. Crypto, checked. Hoppers, welcome home. All systems engaged. Portal, open. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to
Habs Global.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. You're welcome to Hobbs Global. My name is Emmanuel. Nice to meet you. Today we're just gonna be doing our very first reaction. Okay, today's gonna be my first reaction. With this any music at all. Okay, so my first music reaction video is gonna be with this gentleman, and today we're gonna be diving into NF's new release called Fear. Okay, now this is my first time reacting to his videos. I've seen some past videos of his, but this is my first time ever going to be reacting to this particular music video. So without much talk, jump in. But before that, if you do like what you see, hit that like, subscribe button, or come join the Hoppers family. I talk about other stuff too, which you can find on my music video on my channel. So if you're interested, just jump in. Let's get going. If there are any video that like me to talk about, react to, let me know in the comment section. So without much ado, we are going to dive into NF's Fear. Okay, so let's jump right into it. NF Fear. Here we go.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Like that.
Knocking at my door again.
Ooh.
Begging me to come.
So right off the bat, from what I'm getting, he's addressing darkness as an old friend, and that to me tells me that it is probably something that he's dealing with, or something that he probably something he has witnessed or had an encounter with, and the fact that he says an old friend means he'd probably forgotten about it or something. But we'll see. Let's see. Let's dig
I'm
in.
outside.
Begging me to come outside.
Let you back into my life.
Okay.
Now, usually I'd be strong enough.
All right.
To lock the doors and keep them shut.
Oof. Now, what just happened is actually very interesting. So he goes in, he says usually he's strong enough. He's strong enough, but probably something is causing him to now probably doubt himself or lose strength. I mean, I did hear about news of I think something to do with the grandma passing away. So it could be that's kind of like drain him of strength. He might, in this case, and I like the fact that he's channeling everything through his music. Being open about everything that's probably going on. And from the analogy of the video, you can see he locks the door, and then he walks a little bit, and then he looks back and doubts himself, like, have I locked it really well? Because obviously, definitely wants whatever is behind those doors, shut. Let's see.
But not today, I'm desperate. So go ahead.
Ooh, did you catch that? That ominous creaking of the door sound is quite interesting. Yeah, it's very haunting. Like whatever is there is, yeah, you don't want that out. Kind of like strange things, that demigorgon, whatever they call it. Yeah, just popping out.
And come on in. So go ahead and come on in.
It's kind of like he's
So
introduced,
go
letting it come in.
ahead
Just
and come on in.
cool. Oof.
OCD is worse than ever, hands are bleeding. Maybe I should take the pills. Don't know what's going on with me. Some days I actually think I might be schizo. Frantic, probably not, but even writing this is making me begin to spiral.
Ooh, gee. NF, man, OCD. coming in. Ooh, wait, hold on. Let me go back a little bit, just a little bit. So like OCD is worse than ever. Hands are bleeding. Maybe I should take the pill. Don't. So yeah, hence why thinking he's schizo. So he's battling with his demons inside. There's like two sides here, and I always say is darkness. So obviously the darkness has to do with the OCD or whatever he used to face in the past, trying to come in probably as a result of something that's happened, and he's trying so hard, but his strength is drained and doesn't have enough strength to keep going with this. And whew, that's hard. He's dealing with a lot. Yeah, I could tell from the he's actually going through a lot and OCD and all that, man. And he says to take the pill, don't. So you can see that struggle of not wanting to, but at the same time being pulled towards it.
CD is worse than ever, hands are bleeding. Maybe I should take the pills. Don't know what's going on with me. Some days I.
But man, you gotta admit, man, that transition is sick. It's really nice. I like it.
Actually think I might be schizo. Frantic, probably not, but even writing this is making me begin to spiral. Oh God. Made a promise to myself I wouldn't let the fear back in, but then I did though. Told the world that I was sick of running, then went back to running. What a joke.
Told the world that I was sick of running, tired of this. So he's tired of this. But then he went back to running and he says, what a joke. NF is not a joke, I mean, look, even the Bible says that, that says, I found myself doing that which I don't want to do, and because it's a battlefield, the world is a battlefield that will come at you. The world that we live in, it's a battlefield, when you choose to deviate from the norm of what the world does, then it sees you as an enemy, and yeah, it can be tough and it's a hard struggle, but at the same time too, you just gotta keep pushing it through. The whole thing's about not losing faith, and it's gonna be hard. Let's keep on.
Disappointing, yeah, me too. I thought I finally made a breakthrough.
Next.
It's the same song in there, you've seen it before. Darkness holds out its hand, then we walk to the floor. Every decision made isn't mine anymore. Like a puppet with strings, I just don't have a choice.
That hits heavy. Woo! So you can see from the video the strings, and like you said, he feels like he's a puppet being manipulated, and pulled like with the strings, You don't want to go here, but no, it's being manipulated, and you can see the darkness that was trickling in and just pouring out in, and it's in to get you, it's in to get him, and yeah, so it's a mental problem, and man, I say a prayer for the brother, it is a tough space to be in, dealing with all this, and especially in hard times. And yeah, I feel him, feel like a puppet.
What's the truth? What's a lie? Help me, God. Help me, Lord. Face your fears. Dry your.
Now, I like the fact that he's seeking help, from a higher power, God, asking. And that's the thing. Sometimes the answer to such problem is knowing that you do, acknowledging that you do have a problem that needs help with. And yeah, and I like the way the ropes just straight on or hooks up to him, and you can see he's struggling, it's choking him, it's pulling him from all sides, like, and it's coming at him. And, at these points is where, I'd say your faith get really tested, your strength get really pulled and drained, and almost makes you doubt, believing that there is hope, or there's a light that is gonna come for you. It makes you wonder, have you always been in this darkness, or the lights, there is an end to this.
Eyes, grandma died. What's the point? Lost the key.
There we go. So it says grandma died. Grandma died. So every decision that he's trying to take, it feels like it's not his, and he's being manipulated and being pulled by like strings. And then he goes in and says, grandma died, and lost the keys, lost my hope, lost my will, lost my job. Now that is a very dangerous territory to be in as a man, or as a person, where you feel, lost, I mean, and it can be you need an anchor to hold on to, and it's hard to say don't lose hope, but then, the reality is everything, if everything around you is, going downwards, in spiral.
Lost my hope, lost my will, lost my joy, lost a friend, lost my home, lost my faith, lost my boy.
Man, that's a lot of losses. So he lost a friend, lost his home, lost his faith, lost his voice, lost the grandma, man, that is tough. Hence why you see so many ropes. So the control that he used to have is not there anymore. And yeah, that can be dangerous. So he's washing his hands. And suddenly the water looks really dark, but he keeps washing his hands. OCD, yeah. So OCD kicking in. He feels the urge to cleanse himself. Feels the darkness is attached to him, no matter what he does, and that's because he's lost all hope. He's lost his friends. He's lost everything, and basically, yeah, losing it. Hang in there, brother. Hang in there.
Back watching my mansion burn to ash while I.
But that whole fire, him going on fire, I don't know. It was like really quick, like burning, and then now he said burn to ash. Let me take it back a little bit. So he says standing back watching.
Back watching my mansion
burn to ash
while I.
Wow. Oof. So he's standing back watching his mansion burn to ash. Now my take on this is, so the mansion is a safe place, a place of joy, a place of peace, a place where you find comfort in, and he's watching that place of safeness, or the place of abode, of the place where he feels comfortable, and in this case, the things that he sees as his joy, friends, home, family, in this case his grandma, and all the things that are around him that gives him joy, suddenly, just vanishing one after the other. It's symbolic or metaphoric to being set on fire. So he's there in this state of hopelessness, looking at a mansion, and he can't do anything about it, and it's burning. It's burning, and it's almost like too quick for you to react to, and man, that's tough. I pray God Jesus steps in, man. I like it.
The gas can asking God if He started this fire. Is this
Woo! Now, as a Christian, this hits hard, you know. So he's standing there holding the gas can, and he's asking God if. Hold on, what did he say? Yeah, it says he's asking God if he started this fire. Whew! Wow. Yeah, I know. You know, and I'm saying this from a Christian perspective, okay, and from my own experience. Yeah, sometimes bad things happen in quick succession, and it makes you ask yourself sometimes, man, is where is God in all of this? You know, and I think, and in my opinion, this is me. Okay, don't come for me. It's just I think that um, sometimes we think we we cool with the way things are going. Oh, I'm a believer. Yeah, I know I'm gonna do my best to serve God the best way I can. And then sometimes we get drawn, our attention gets wayward, and sometimes I'm not saying in every situation, but sometimes it takes something to happen to realize that ooh, I I might I need to come back. I need to refocus. I need to realign myself with with God, and ask certain questions. And it can be tough, asking God like, are you part of this? Are you is this what you're doing, or is this what you want? And where do you come in all of this?
if He
If you
started
started this
this
fire,
fire?
man,
Is this what you wanted?
that's
Is
that's
this
deep.
what you wanted?
Is this what you wanted? Like he's
Make all
asking
my
God,
hopes and my
make
dreams
all my
come to
hopes
life just to
and my dreams
lay
come to life.
them to rest.
Wow, this brother is talking. So he's in the church, having a one-to-one conversation with God, and he's asking tough questions. That look, God, I'm holding the gas can here, and I want to know, are you part of setting this fire? Where do you play in this whole thing? Is this what you wanted? Like, God, is this what you wanted? In a way, kind of like coming off, like a stare down, in the face, with God, and I mean, I know the Bible says, "Come to me, all you who are heavily burdened, and I'll give you rest." And especially when you place your hope in God, in Jesus, and things just all of a sudden just plummet down, and you asking yourself questions: was it good that I believed in you, or was it bad? And you're kind of like in the limbo, and you're asking yourself so many questions. I think that's what's going on here. And I can see some darkness, some shades of darkness kind of like growing around here. So it makes you want to know, like, is it what's going on, like what's really going on. But it's interesting. Yeah, let's see. Maybe you provide an answer.
Is this what you
As you can see,
wanted?
darkness is coming in
Is this
because he's
what you wanted?
having doubts right now.
Give me a false sense of peace, just
Give
to
me a false
show
sense of
me
peace,
what
just to show
peace
me what
really
peace really
is.
is. Man, that's deep.
Is this what you wanted?
Oh,
On the
it
verge, on the
says, is this what you wanted? Giving me did he say a false sense of peace? Yeah. Sorry, guys, I gotta take it back. So give me a sense of, give me a false sense of peace. Now that I wouldn't say no. God or Jesus gives true peace, that peace, that joy that surpasses all understanding. However, at the same time, too, to from NF's point of view, it's like a sense of false peace. It's peace for a while, and then it's gone. That peace is taken away. And the worst thing that can ever happen to a person is have their peace taken away from you or not feel peace anymore. Oh, that's interesting. So he's really talking here, he's really talking to God right now. And it's a big heavy question.
Sense of peace just to show
Just
me
to
what
show me
peace
what
really
peace
is.
really is.
Is this what you want now?
Now darkness is
On
on the
the edge.
verge,
Is
on the
this
edge.
what you want now? Petrified, scared to death. Is this what
Petrified
you
and scared to
want
death.
now? Praying to God, desperate. Is this what you
Is this
want
what you
now?
wanted?
What you want now? Is this what you want now? Hanging on by a thread. Is this what you
Mm.
want now? Empty heart, nothing left. Is this what you want now? Breaking down,
Yeah.
spiraling.
He says, is this what you wanted? Empty heart. True. Okay, okay. Man, brother be hurting. He's petrified to death. He's petrified to death. Empty
Scared to
heart.
death. Is this what you
Is this what you
want
wanted?
now? Praying to God, desperate. Is
Praying to
this what
God,
you want
desperate. Is this what
now?
you wanted?
What you want now? Is this what you want now?
Wow.
Hanging on by a thread. Is this
Mhm.
what you want now? Empty heart, nothing left. Is
Empty
this
heart,
what you
nothing
want
left.
now? Breaking down, spiraling. Is this
Hang
what
in
you
there, brother.
want now? What you want now? Is this what you want
Ah,
now?
now he's on fire.
Is this what you want now?
He's seeing his mansion burn. No CD kicking in. Mm, man. Okay, so darkness has manifested and is coming in to steal the keys. Wow. Now I gotta say, man, this reaction has been interesting and I really, really love it. I love the fact that NF is coming out, raw. He's coming. I mean, I've heard a couple of his songs before in the past, and he's straight out coming to you, telling you exactly what he needs to say. And my final wrap on this music reaction video is that there are a lot of people that are going through that having mental problems, and even if they come into Christ or they come to know God and Jesus and been saved and everything, that doesn't mean that everything the world is gone because you are within the world, but got to leave and separate from the world and its influence. And sometimes it can be hard. It can be hard, especially like NF said. He's going through a lot of stuff. Grandma's passed away. He's lost his home, lost his friends. He's lost. I mean, I can't count the number of things that he said about losing. There's so many things that he said he has lost, and a lot, and most of the time we can come face to face with some of these things. You lose so many things, and then you start questioning, is God really there? And why am I going through this? And just like he said, one of the lines he said in there, which really resonated a lot with me. He said, is this what you wanted? Yeah, to give me a sense of false peace and then take it away so that I can see what real peace is, you know. And I mean, I don't know how much of this is, something that's affecting his life, but whatever it is, I just say, hang in there, brother. Hold on to your peace, hold on to your faith. Don't let go. Sometimes when you're doing all stuff is moving smoothly, sometimes you could be on a different track, and sometimes so it takes a while to shake up and bring you back on track. However, I say we grow from every bit of issue that we face, and in this case, yeah, I'll give it on a scale of 1 to 10. I'm not gonna lie, I'll give it a 10 out of 10. So big ups to NF. This is my first reaction video to his song. I like the wordplay. I like the way he arranges his music. and there's this sort of raw, heavy energy that comes with it, that you can feel that whatever he's saying is literally what he means, and he's not beating about the bush. He's going straight to the point. And to everybody who's going through a mental problem, I'd just say a prayer for each and everyone, that whatever darkness, however deep that darkness might be, there's always gonna be a light. You just gotta reach out. Don't let things get down. Reach out. Talk to people. Talk to friends. Talk to family. Talk to, let them know. Um, you know, Talk to God at most. Let him. It says, the Bible says, come to me, all you who are heavily laden, and I will give you rest. So just go in there. Speak to God. Pour out whatever you need to say. If you have to be angry, be angry. He understands us more than any other person. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this is Hops Global. If you like the reaction video, please, please, please do well to hit that like and subscribe button, and let me know what I should react to, which music I should react to next, and then we'll take it off from there. Until we meet